So most of you probably already know this, if you hit the gym regularly and trying to lose fat, gain weight, at the end of the day, diet is calories in, calories out. If you eat 1,000 calories worth of donuts, you lose weight. If you eat 5,000 calories of steak, eggs, or something healthy, you're gonna gain weight. It's thermodynamics at the end of the day. You can really eat whatever you want, but obviously it's probably not always the best idea for energy levels, your hormone levels, your health. Like, as long as you eat mostly whole foods and you can occasionally have a treat. Try to hit your macros. Like, for me, I have a gram of protein per pound of body weight, usually about probably 72 grams of fat per day, and about 150, 160 grams of carbs, like, give or take. The ideal macro ratio is probably 30, 40, 40, but I'd say at least get your protein up to a gram of protein per pound of body weight. It's heavily debated. I'm not going to go into all the science because there's no definitive evidence that proves, oh, you only need this much or this much. Like, honestly, I would just have like a gram of protein per pound of body weight because, one, you're more full when you're cutting, and it's like, honestly, like, there's no reason you shouldn't. With nutrition labels being off, you can ensure you're getting enough protein and you'll get your carbs in. Like, I think first on a cut, you should up the protein and the fats a little bit higher. Not crazy because fats take up more calories than any macronutrient. Um, but in terms of testosterone health, they probably make your testosterone go out more than anything in terms of macros. So, yeah, and then carbs, you know. Um, yeah, I did carnivore for a bit, but I probably was only eating at maintenance calories. I figured because when you cut out an entire food group, they say you can kind of just eat whatever. That's kind of why I wanted to do it, so I could sustain it easier. But I think that's why I didn't really lose weight. I think I was just at maintenance because I figured the fact that I cut out an entire food group that I could do that. Um, but yeah, like, I just rather eat carbs. Honestly, my energy levels don't feel a lot different. My workouts actually instantly got a bit better when I went back to normal. I actually set an all-time PR on like some of my lifts. So yeah, carbs are definitely something you shouldn't neglect. I just wanted to test it out, experiment with it. Yeah, it didn't go too ideally. I do it myself, but treat it as like a elimination diet, just to, as I said in another video, just to see what foods work for you, what don't. um, and yeah, I love carbs, and it's nice to be able to make room for sweets occasionally. You want to treat because you can be like, oh, I have a few 100 calories left, and then have something sweet if you want it. As opposed to carnivore, yeah, you can eat a bunch of meat, but you can't eat sweet stuff really. So, and at the end of the day, fat loss is just calories in, calories out. If you have like a bit of ice cream or a donut in there, it's not gonna have really any sort of negative effects. And that's how you stick to it and stay consistent.